So all I've got to do now is I'm going to do a bit of welding. I'm going to fix this ram protector, weld that up. I'm going to just put a bit more back onto my hook because it's worn down. I'll show you. So this is the hook that I made, and it used to come out to about here. That's how much I've worn it down. So I'll put a bit more metal on here, and yeah, put a bit more metal back on so we can wear it all off again. Look at this weather. That's coming in the shed. That. That'll do. I'll just weld that up now. I don't know if you guys can see that. So there at the moment, and they kind of need to be there. So, and when I was doing that, I don't know if you guys can see that. Look what I bloody found. There's a crack through that weld, and then over on this one, look at this. Look at the crack. A bit of a wear there. That'll be from my hook. There'll be something in my hook, I reckon, wearing that down. So lucky I found it, I guess. Lucky I found it when I was just cleaning up, just finished the hook. Ugly, all the hard facing on it, but that'll be, half of that'll be gone in 2 jobs anyway, ripping through the dirt. So let's tackle this. So I've got to grind them flat yet. I was having trouble penetrating into the metal without going through because there's some thin bits, obviously, blah blah blah, which is okay. So we'll build it up slowly on this one. I'm actually through there. And then same as that, it'll be so thin on that lip. I have to be careful how much heat I put into it. Welding, welding, welding. So I just ground that back and then re-welded, just a bit more penetration, so even that's still high, but that's okay. I'm going to grind that top weld back. This one I can leave because it's not going to smack the boom arm, so I've got to get that flat because it's got to accept the slipper. So it goes in like that, same as this bucket. I just got the shovel on there so welding sparks don't go onto my ram. Hey, thinker. Right, so like I was saying, the top of this shoe goes into the slipper of the bucket, so it does have to be pretty flat, but we've still got more welding to go yet. Got to fill in this big one in here, weld all that way around, and then weld the front, and then this one on this side. So that's what we're doing this side. It's only got that crack right in there. The rest of it was fine, like as in around here. Got a bit of a crack on the stopper, but I actually just think it's the stopper for they just seem to crack because they smack. That's what stops that going too far, so it does take a fair hiding. So alright, let's do a bit more welding. Of meat. Don't mind them too much. I just wanted to tack that little stopper that hits, and I didn't grind the paint off, but who cares, just a little bit more meat on there. So we'll grind them flat, same as this. I wanted a bit more meat on them, grind them flat, and then once I grind this, I wasn't happy with that, so a little bit more, and then after I grind it flat, that piece is going to go in there, and that's for the stopper on that boom arm. And then we're somewhere near finished. Just then I have to do the original problem, which is the slack in them buggers. There. Enough for me. It's only just a stopper. But there's all the rest of it. Remember that crack? Went all the way around here and then around into that front. And then we beefed up that top bit. Might have to take a bit more off there to get the bucket to fit. This one too had the crack through there. Beefed up the top. Righto, so now what's left to do is get that and bend it over this way a little bit. Cool. Let's bend that. Alright guys, so all I've done is I couldn't bend that back over, so all I've done is added some weld on that side. This might be a better view. So you can see I've built that side up just to bring it back around, because there's enough play in this handle, in this hole on this spline, that it will actually, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Cool. So I'm just going to tidy that up. Do the same with this one so I can get it to come around like that. Just by, probably see it on here once I push that across. You can see the gap there. So that's all I'm doing. So obviously this one's opposite to that one, but yeah. So what I'm doing now is just that bolt doesn't fit super duper well, so bloody Dunsky. so before I get demonetized, before I'm monetized.